he was a mathematician. But here, um, Descartes said that man's self is in search for an absolute certain knowledge or truth. When you say absolute, dili na siya malalisan. You cannot argue it. That is an absolute, the totality of the truth. You cannot doubt it. Man must subject all things without any exemption into the test of a methodic doubt. Meaning, in knowing yourself, you have to doubt yourself. That is very maybe unique. Because sometimes we don't like to doubt. Di ba? Marag something wrong man if you doubt yourself. But according to Rene Descartes, in order for you to know yourself, to seek the truth, is to doubt. It's different from overthinking. I know that we are into the overthinking most of the time. What if dili di inani? What if okay ra di ay? What if ma-fail di ay? That is overthinking. But for Rene Descartes, it is called a methodic doubt, meaning systematic kind of doubting. Kung unsa na imong pagtuo sa imong kaugalingon karon, you have to doubt it. You have to test it. Naatoy sa katong naapay face-to-face class. Na estudyante sa UCLM and she's taking the elevator and she shouted loudly, and then the lady guard told her that can you minimize your voice because you might disturb other passengers in the elevator. And then she said that dili chief kay inani na jud ko. So when you fix yourself nga inani na jud ka, you cannot see the truth. You cannot see that you're the authentic kind of you. So you have to doubt na, is it really true nga mao ni ang makapahapi nako? Is it really true that this is the career path for me? Is it really true that this is the way to success? So that is doubting according to Descartes, because once you doubt, affirms your existence, and you have to think rationally, not kind of but not other way of thinking. So according to Descartes, methodic doubt is expressed in the statement, because I wish to give myself entirely to the search after truth, I thought it is necessary for me to reject as absolutely false everything concerning which I could imagine the least ground of doubt. Meaning, you have to reject your knowledge before. I mean, your preconceived knowledge about yourself. You have to test it. You don't have to accept everything. Pananita na imo ingon nimo nga ingon kas imong mama nga tapulan lagi ka dong. You don't have to accept it right away. You have to doubt it. And most of the time we accept everything. This means that it is necessary to sweep away all former opinions so that they might later on be replaced either by others which were better or by same when they have made conform to the uniformity of our rational scheme. Mimura kag manilihig imong silhigan ang mga former opinions nimo nga dili siya makatabang sa imong self or dili siya close sa tinud-anay sa truth. And then ilisa nimo to something tinuod. Okay? For example, you have an opinion nga kung ihatag nimo tanan sa usa ka tawo, makuha nimo ang imuhang ang gugma nga imong gipangita. Okay? If you give everything to that person, your all, then you can receive the love that you've been searching for. So that is your truth. You thought that that is really the truest of all. But along the way, you have learned that giving all doesn't necessarily mean that you can receive the love that you've been wanting. You've realized that you need to give all to yourself first and before giving your all to others. It starts with the self. So that is now your truth. And then you have to verify it again with your experience, with another idea. Okay, so you are not fixed only with your idea about yourself right now. For example, you have an idea nga, maulawon lagi ko, dili ko kay, bugo lagi ko math. So that is truth for you. And you don't have to stay on that truth. Dili nimo i-focus imong kaugalingon or i-fix na nga bugo na gyud kag math. You have to doubt it. Tinuod ba gyud nga bugo kog math? Murag di man siguro kay nakapasar man ko. Something like that. Tinuod ba gud nga wala siya maibog nako or kung manguyab ko nganong busted man ko. Basin wala lang sila kakitas akong kagwapo or like that. So you have to continually subject yourself to methodic doubt, right? Because we are constantly changing. Ingon pa gani si Charlie Chaplin. I think Charlie Chaplin is, you're familiar with him. Namatay naman siguro si Charlie Chaplin. He said that there is no fixed personality. Wala ko ni fixed nga personality because we are constantly changing. There is a quote that says, "We are like water. That the water will turn into ice, that turn into a vapor, and turn into rain, turn to water again." So there is no such thing as a fixed personality or a fixed I or a fixed self. If you want to grow, if you want to know kinsa gyud ka, sa tinud-anay nga kung kinsa gyud ka, then you need to doubt yourself. And that is systematic doubting. That's why he has this quote, Cogitor ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. We have to think because it affirms your existence. Kung dili na kuno ka maghuna-huna, pasabot anak mo ran nakagpatay, nga wala kay mga ideas, wala kay doubts, wala kay confusion. So, okay ra dai na no nga ma-confuse ka, maglibog ka. Kay pasabot anak naghuna-huna ka. Kung mangutana kas imong teacher, miss, galibog lagi ko. Masuko imong teacher nga nganong naglibog man ka? Ino nimo nga kay naghuna-huna man ko, miss, maong naglibog ko. That is true. He said that nganong kaniman ang foundation murag base sa ato ang pagthink. Because in the very act of doubting, it is impossible to doubt that I doubt. Kung nagduda ka, imposible nga gidudahan nimo ang imong pagduda. So kung gidudahan nimo ang imong pagduda, sakto ang imong pagduda. Okay? Kaya man si Descartes nga, basin kanang tanan nimong githink karon, basin sayop na siya. So kung gidudahan nimo ang imuhang pagduda or imuhang gituuhan nga sakto, din sakto ang imuhang pagduda. Something like, libog siya, but the bottom line there is you have to doubt. Okay? Imuhang dudahan, imuhang girlfriend, babe, gihigugma bag ko nimo? Asa man ko nimo ka-love, magduda lagi ko. Mingon nimo girlfriend, ngano man gidudahon man ka, ibati baya na sa ka relasyon. Ingon din nimo nga, si Descartes man ingon siya, if you really want to know the truth about a certain thing, you have to doubt. So gusto man ko nga makaibaw unsa gyud ang tinud-anay sa atong relasyon. That's why I doubt. But sometimes it's not applicable to all. In the very mental act of doubting, I am affirming my own existence. So, sa imuhang pagpakabuhi diri sa kalibutan, nag-think ka o nag-doubt ka. My existence is that I am thinking being. A being that doubts, nagduda, nakasabot, ni agree, ni deny, ni will, ni refuse, imagine, and feels. But what is this being that thinks in me? So, ang kani kuno nga being nga nag-think di mo, mao na gitawag og soul. Kay nagtuo man si Descartes' belief of dualism. What is dualism? That there is body and soul. And then the body is just a container or extension of the soul, and the soul is the one that thinks. Dili ang body, but the soul. Alright. So, maura na, sa'yo na kaayo ang philosophy ni Descartes in understanding the self. That we should commit yourself to searching for the truth, and that process, you have to doubt, and that is called methodic doubt, meaning systematic kind of doubting. You have to sweep away all your former thoughts, you verify it, and then replace it with better ones. We have to be the better versions of ourselves. Sometimes, kuno di ba, we are more on the question nga, ang tao ba gyud bad or good? And there is a movie ingon na ato dito nga, it's not really a question of bad or good. Ang tao ba kay bad ba or good? It's the question if a person has the capacity to be better than his or her old self. Ba? If you commit yourself to be a better version, then that is a good enough. Sometimes we commit mistakes. Human as we are, we have limitations. Usahay makabuhat ang mga things nga wala ta nagto nga makapasakiti sa uban. But as the days go on, we try to be a good or better version of ourselves. So that is also like methodic doubt because you continue to doubt yourself in the process of becoming a better version of you.